It's just beautiful. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to be telling you about which perfumes I'm excited to start bringing out for the autumn. But before we start, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys for all of your love and support. I have noticed a few new subscribers recently and it's just been really motivating for me to see that. And I just want to let you guys know how much I appreciate you leaving your beautiful comments, lovely words of support, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. It really does mean a lot to me, and as I say, it's been giving me a lot of motivation recently to create some new exciting content for you guys. So the first fragrance I'm excited to start wearing more in the autumn is Hypnotic Poison, the EDT from Dior, this fragrance right here. And I absolutely love this perfume, you guys. It's just such a beautiful, cozy, comforting, gourmand kind of scent. It's got the almond in there, it's got the beautiful vanilla, it's got this kind of creamy plum note, and your beautiful smooth sandalwood as well. Oh, it's just wonderful, you guys, and I have kind of noticed that recently, recently I've not been wearing this one too much, kind of because we've had some really hot weather here in Scotland. It's been a really nice, I shouldn't really complain to be honest, do you know what I mean? It's been a lovely long summer and everything like that, but the warm weather has meant that I've not really been drawn to perfumes like this. I've not really been as drawn to maybe some of my warmer, cozier, vanilla type of fragrances. So I am really looking forward to bringing out more of my gourmand scents, more perfumes kind of like this, and this is certainly a very beautiful one, and that's Hypnotic Poison, the EDT from Dior. The next perfume I'm really looking forward to start wearing more come the autumn months is actually Kim Kardashian's Kim Kardashian. Now, I have really missed this perfume recently. It's such a beautiful, heady, powdery, authentic, white floral perfume. You've got your tuberose in here, you've got your gardenia, it's very creamy, it's just wonderful, you guys. Now, oh my goodness. So this is an example of one of those perfumes that's actually very affordable, but it genuinely does not smell cheap at all. This smells very luxurious to me. It smells glamorous, it smells very feminine, it's very strong, it lasts all day. And it's just absolutely wonderful. And it's not one that I've been wearing recently just because it's this very thick, heady white floral perfume, and as I say, with the weather we've been having this summer, it's just not the type of perfume I've been gravitating towards. This is definitely one this is definitely one I can see myself reaching for a lot come the autumn and winter. And the other really good thing about this one actually is the fact that it's brilliant for layering. So this fragrance layers really nicely with my Sea Fiori to add some floral aspects to this perfume and to add a kind of thickness and a depth to it. This fragrance also layers very well with my Black Opium, which is brilliant because Black Opium on its own, it's got a lot of that vanilla and coffee. So if you want to amp up the floral aspects of that perfume, you can add some of this, and it just blends beautifully. So this is a fragrance that can blend really well with some of my other fragrances. And of course, it's really nice on its own as well. So I'm really looking forward to wearing more of this one. As I say, it's a beautiful white floral perfume. Let me know if you've tried it, and that's Kim Kardashian from Kim Kardashian. Speaking of Black Opium, that is another one I'm looking forward to wearing more. It's not one that I've been reaching for a lot recently, believe it or not, even though as a whole I would say this is one of my most worn perfumes. In the last month or so, it's not actually been getting as much love, but I definitely think when the weather cools down a wee bit, and to be fair, over the last week I have noticed the weather cool down a wee bit, so it's got me more thinking about the autumn and winter coming up very soon. So this is another one I'm kind of planning to wear more, and it's just one of my favourites. I love this one. It's a perfume, I can't really go wrong with it. I do have some other ones in the line. I have the Intense, I have the Illicit Green, which I did wear a fair bit over summer actually, and I think in spring. But yeah, I'm missing my good old original Black Opium, and I do think this is one that I will start to wear more now the weather is cooling down. The next fantastic cold weather fragrance I have in my collection that I've not been wearing at all throughout summer, but I am very excited to bring it out come the autumn, is Glistening Amber from Juicy Couture. Yes, Juicy Couture, in this very crazy looking bottle that I like very much. I feel like I should really give these bottles a good old dusting down before I show them up close on camera like this. It's a brilliant camera, but it can pick up on little bits of dust and things like that as well, so I should really remember to dust down my bottles, but there you have it. So this one here, you guys, is a beautiful fragrance. Oh, I feel like if you already enjoy perfumes like Oud Bouquet, if you enjoy Gentle Fluidity Gold from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, if you enjoy Roses Vanille from Mancera, if you love all of those kind of rich, sweet, gourmand, indulgent kind of fragrances, then I do think you would like this as well. It's just a beautiful, sweet, slightly spicy, powdery, amber and vanilla kind of fragrance. It's just beautiful, you guys. And again, this is a fantastic layering perfume. In fact, I'm pretty sure I layered this with my Black Opium, I think, and it just created this double dose of indulgence. It was just wonderful. I would say it has a lot of gourmand kind of elements to it. It reminds me a little bit of the smell of baking. If you imagine, like, you know, somebody's baking a beautiful vanilla, spiced vanilla cake in the room next to you, mixed with the smell of spices and amber and like a sweet powderiness. That's kind of what you get with this perfume. It's just beautiful. It has that warm, gooey vanilla kind of feeling to it. So this is definitely a perfume I'm excited to bring out for those colder months coming up, and that one is Glistening Amber. Next up today we have a fragrance that's almost of a similar fragrance family to my Glistening Amber, and that one is Tom Ford's Noir Parfum. This is a perfume I recently added onto my tray, and it's definitely a fragrance I want to start wearing more come the autumn. It's one of my all-time favourites perfumes of this genre. It's just this sort of deep, mysterious, sweet, luxurious, sensual kind of fragrance, and it's just done to perfection in my opinion. Oh my gosh, you guys, this fragrance, I could never get tired of it. It's just beautiful. I've had this one in my collection now for a really long time, and I feel like I almost, every time I smell it, like it still surprises me. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't get tired of this, and I don't feel like I could ever fully get to know the fragrance, just because it's always surprising me and it's always like inspiring me as well. Every time I smell it, it's just wonderful. They have this really beautiful like ginger aspect in here, giving it that sort of smooth spiciness, and they have this vanilla kulfi note. They have amber in here as well. They have vanilla. It's just beautiful. It's almost like warm embers. Like it literally, it has that warm feeling to it. It's like this atmosphere about it. It's just a must try in my opinion. So I love this perfume. I've not been wearing it at all recently just because of the weather, because of the really hot summer we've had, but definitely come the autumn and winter, this is a perfume I'm really looking forward to bringing out and wearing more. So that one is Noir Parfum from Tom Ford. Next today we have this fragrance right here, and this is Classique, the EDP from Jean Paul Gaultier. This is the only perfume I now own from Jean Paul Gaultier. I did used to have a few of the Scandals, but I found them too much. And did I have any other fragrances from the house? I don't think so. I think I got rid of the Scandals because I found them too sickly, but I really do like this one. I find that this is really, it's more refined, it's got a bit more balance to it, and it's not too sickly sweet either. Now I'm actually going to spray a wee bit of this because it's been a long time since I smelled it. This fragrance has some attitude about it. You can definitely get that rum note. I think it's rum or some sort of boozy notes they have in here for sure. I think there's some rose in here. It's definitely got a kind of woody quality to it. Overall, I would say it's quite a dry fragrance. Definitely quite sweet, but balanced with the booziness. and kind of powdery, as I say. There might even be a kind of orange aspect in here. And overall, it's just beautiful, you guys. I would say it's quite a woody fragrance as well, to my nose anyway. And it's just the type of fragrance that I associate more with autumn and winter. So it's not been getting a lot of love this year at all, I wouldn't say. Maybe a bit in spring, but to be honest, I actually don't think I've been wearing this one very much at all this year. So I am gonna make a bit more of an effort to wear this one more for the rest of the year. I just think it's a really stunning one. It definitely exudes this like mysterious atmosphere. It's got something about it that would catch your attention, do you know what I mean? And I think the bottle's very, very cute as well. So that one is Classique, the EDP from Jean Paul Gaultier. Next up today we have Mugler's Aura, the EDP, and I would say actually this fragrance I associate mostly probably with spring, like early spring, maybe late winter, early spring, that type of thing. So yeah, overall it probably reminds me more of springtime, but having said that, I feel like in the autumn and winter I will try and wear this one a wee bit more. It's not been getting a lot of wear in the summer because it can be quite cloying in the heat, I find. It's basically this sort of really unusual green, slightly mentally vanilla fragrance with your woody notes. There might even be a note of rhubarb in here. It's just very unusual, but I love that about it. And it's got this kind of like maybe femme fatale. It's got this very feminine sort of mood about it, in my opinion, but slightly prickly. This just smells like somebody who doesn't take any nonsense, that type of thing. And I just love it for that reason. I do really like this fragrance, and I'm hoping to wear it more when the weather cools down. We'll see. I don't know if I actually will wear this one more. I don't know if this is the fragrance I will gravitate towards the most out of the ones I've mentioned. There are definitely other perfumes here that I will find easier to wear in the autumn and winter. It'll be interesting to see if I do end up wearing this one, but it's definitely more of a cool weather fragrance than a hot weather perfume, and that one is Mugler's Aura, the EDP. And last up today, but by no means least, another fragrance that I'm looking forward to wearing more come the autumn and winter is the beautiful Athalia from Parfum de Marly, in this showstopper of a bottle, you guys. Just stunning, absolutely beautiful. And I have recently worn this one. It was a cooler day out and I decided to wear this fragrance as my scent of the day, and it just reminded me of how beautiful it is. You've got that really interesting combination of your cold sort of iris note, your powdery nature of this, the muskiness, and then it's contrasting with the warmth coming from the amber, a little touch of incense maybe, the vanilla as well, the creaminess. It's just a beautiful multi-layered storytelling kind of scent. It just develops beautifully on the skin. I think there's some orange blossom in here as well. There's just quite a lot going on with this, but it's smooth, powdery, creamy and musky, and I just love it so much. So as I say, I wore it one day recently and I'm looking forward to bringing this one out more. I do have it on my perfume tray at the moment, and I'm just really looking forward to getting some more use out of this one over the next few months. So there we have it, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what are some fragrances you're going to be bringing out for the autumn and winter. Let me know what you have on your perfume tray at the moment, if you sort of like use a perfume tray. And I just want to say thanks again to all of you for your continued love and support. It really means a lot. Thank you for leaving your comments, your likes on the videos, and thank you again for subscribing. Take care, and I can't wait to see you again very soon in my next video. Bye!